What's up, YouTube? ProTech here, back with another StarCraft 2 video for you today. Today we have a map hacker video. Our buddy Gaines Slapdown, also known as PureLegacy. Now, one of the things that I will note here is that during this game, and if you go to my VODs and you watch this live game, you can see that I have all of these players muted. And they're having a conversation with me in-game, if you read the chat. So, obviously stream cheating. But the first thing here, this guy Gaines BMNS. Let me go ahead and show you the official Blizzard ruling on this player. Alright, so we can see here that this is a tweet from Blizzard Esports. And we can see that this is our buddy BMNS, right? Now this player got banned in the WCS for instances of hacking in Blizzard titles, whatever the fuck that means. One thing I would like to note is that if you are going to say something like this, Blizzard, you may want to ban the account on the server so that you're not using me as a guinea pig to play against people like this. But here is the verified tweet from StarCraft Esports. You can see that little check mark right next to their name, so you know it's valid. And our buddy BMS here got banned from competing in any WCS tournaments, right? So the first thing I want to note in this replay is that we can see he's gone for a proxy. Now, we're both playing random. I'm playing random, my teammate's playing random. Going for this proxy play is pretty ridiculous because if you're playing the Shrines of Lazul and you're going for, or let's say you random into Zerg, 9 times out of 10 you're going to see a 12 pool or an early pool. So this is kind of ridiculous based off of the fact that he just kind of goes there and doesn't scout anything, right? Like, here's his vision. We can see that he has not scouted anything and he just plants a barracks right there, right? Now, this is a pretty good build as per the fact that this is Protoss and this is Terran. You would basically only do this if you knew that there was no Zerg. Okay? But moving along. So he goes for the Proxy Marauder, right? Doesn't scout fucking shit. Puts Tech Lab on his barracks and goes for Proxy Marauder. But we already know that the Terran player in this game is cheating, right? So here, right here is the first sign of cheating, okay? Now if we go to the APM tab, we can see that his APM at the top left of the screen here, you can see the green Protoss APM tab currently at 194 and 117. Now what I want you to notice is the APM will slowly decrease. And what that means is that this replay is picking up that the player is not doing anything, right? And you'll notice that his camera is frozen in this location. Just keeps going down and down and down and down and down and down. He's not doing anything, and then it ultimately goes down to 0. Now, to explain to you what this is, because I already know that the guy's using map hack, there is a, I guess there's like a bundle for map hack or something like that, and one of the cheats that you can toggle in game is called a camera lock. So while his camera is frozen in this location, what he's actually doing is he's looking on the map. He's looking into the fog, at the players, where the armies are, etc., etc. And this is called camera lock. Now, of course, you could make the argument that he's scratching his nuts, or he's alt-tab changing his music, or doing whatever, right? And that would be a valid argument, except for what happens next. So he comes back, and then his APM skyrockets. Now, you'll notice he's fiddling with his stalkers here, right? He's kind of fiddling around with them. And his camera is right here. He pans over into the fog, right on top of the Reapers. And then he goes into the middle of the map and looks at what's going on here. And then he snaps back to his stalkers. And then he right-clicks right here. You can see the indicator right there. Right where the Reapers are jumping up. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is 100% proof that PureLegacy is using a map hack. He was not scratching his nuts. He was not taking a hit from the vape. He wasn't doing any of that shit. He's using a map hack, and this is proof. Now, there are a couple of other instances that I want to note in this replay. The first thing here is that we can see that our buddy BMNS, if you're looking at the minimap at the bottom left of the screen, you see how I have my cursor hovered over that little shield that's on the minimap? We can see that this is a ping from BMNS, right? And he knows that the Reapers have gone to the watchtower on the left side of the map, so he's telling his teammate to come over here and help me, right? Now, if we go and look at the location, we can see that he's literally pinging right on top of the Reapers, right? Again, 100% map hack. So here he comes to save his teammate. Blah, 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 blah. Gets fucking pooped on because you're bad. That's racist. You shouldn't say that. So he knows that he can't help his teammate. So he's really just trying to preserve his stalkers and wait for blink and stuff like that. Gets his blink, and now he's being a little aggro. Sniping what he can. Okay, so the Reapers are coming down this way, and note the location of the warpin, okay? The location of the warpin is weird, right? Like, if you really want to take care of these stalkers, I think most normal players would warp in, I don't know, closer to the ramp so that they don't have to walk down the ramp, right? So these are just little stylistic things that, you know, really, really look like cheating. Now we can see that he was originally going to send his stalkers over to this location to deal with this, right? But because the Reapers are headed down this way, he decides that he's going to send his stalkers back over here. And then he snaps, his camera snaps right to where the Reapers are coming. And then he ultimately cleans this up. Now, here, like, you can make the argument there that he could see the Reapers jump up. So the play there, not 100% map hack, right? But what I will say is that this next move is 100% map hack. So he's going to go down the ramp here. And then he grabs a bunch of stalkers here. And immediately burns his blink cooldown to get to this location. And the reason for this is because the Reapers are headed down this direction. Nobody decent at this game would ever waste a blink cooldown like that unless they were absolutely sure that the Reapers were headed in that direction. Nobody would do it. I've played this game for 20 years. I can assure you that nobody with half a brain or decent at the game would make a move like that. So he's pretty convinced that the pathing of these Reapers is headed in this direction, right? And then you can see he pans again into the fog over top of the Reapers. Let's take a look at that again. Let's just see where the camera lands. So he does this incredibly odd blink. You can see his camera. This is his camera view. He can see the Reapers in the camera view. Panning over the Reapers again. And he's thoroughly convinced that there's something there, even though he doesn't have the vision of this, right? Now he has the vision. Only now does he have the vision. So everything that led up to this point where he can see this Reaper is bullshit. 100%. And this is the other sign and proof of map hacking in this game. And then you can see, you know, who's to say I didn't turn my Reapers around and go down here to make a flank, right? And you can see he knows where the Reapers are. So that's all the proof I have of PureLegacy cheating. I know it took a while to get another YouTube video up of him cheating, but this is 100% proof that our buddy PureLegacy is still map hacking. And let's go and just take a look at some of the ladder ranks here, just to give you guys an idea of, you know, what this player is trying to accomplish and what he's trying to do in the 2v2 scene. Now if we head on over to rankedforthewin.com, we can see that PureLegacy has both the rank 1 and the rank 2 slot, and he's slowly but surely, if you look at rank 16 there, you can see that he's slowly but surely ranking up on Korea. So he's trying to get rank 1 on every server, and he's doing this through map hack, as we can see in this replay. Let's take a look at some of the other team game slots here and see how he's doing there. All right, we don't care about that. So here we have 3 versus 3. Just fix the capture here. Now we can see in 3v3 he has 7,074 MMR. There are 1v1 players who don't even have this MMR, or anywhere even remotely close to it. Now why do you think that might be? Well, because he doesn't lose any games that he plays. And as we can see in the replay, he's using a map hack to accomplish this, right? 121 wins and 10 losses at a 92.4% win rate, and 3v3. Playing random 3v3 no less. So you're playing with 2 players who are completely bad. Or you're abusing the random aspect of 3v3 and you're queuing up with some other map hacker, and then this is the way that you're not losing any of your games. So he's rank 1 in 3v3. Let's take a look at 4v4 random. Oh, PureLegacy's there again. Interesting. Now this one's pretty wild. 87 wins and 0 losses playing random 4v4 in a matchmaking that doesn't work. Huh. That's odd. With 7,042 MMR. You know, I wonder how he's doing that. Well, based off of the replay that we just watched, I'm pretty sure that's how he's doing it. Okay? So again, I know it took a while to get a YouTube video up of PureLegacy cheating, but there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you don't, hit the dislike button, and I will see you guys next time. There you go. There's the YouTube video.